The vanilla lace body mist is back, but is it just as good? Here are my thoughts on the Victoria's Secret Archives collection. Mango Temptation is a mango nectar juice with a tropical hibiscus. At the first spray, I get a citrusy, pulpy mango that leans orange. When I say citrus leaning, I mean that this mango is a little more sour and not syrupy or sugared. It's still sweet, however, because as it settles, I get a green banana. Not listed as a note, but I smell it very well. Because of that plant-like greenness, the banana is not too sugary or spoiled at all. It does add beautiful complexity to Mango Temptation. The hibiscus emerges in the dry down, barely there, but adding soft but edgy florals. There is a slight sharpness with the hibiscus flower that screams tropical getaway, but because of the musky fruity notes, the florals don't take over. I rate this fruity floral a 7 out of 10. If you like this style of reviews, check out the rest of my page. My name is Pearl Denise. Follow me for more. Let's compare Mango Temptation with other body mists in my collection. If you know the original version of the Mango Temptation body mist, does it smell the same? Let us know in the comments. The mango in Victoria's Secret Pink Mango Sun has a solar guava instead of banana and is sharper, more floral, and less mango juice than Mango Temptation. They're not the same at all. I don't have the body mist for Victoria's Secret Pink Mango, but this is a very pure bite of mango blended with nothing else. Victoria's Secret Pink on Vacation, Cool and Bright, has no florals and is sweeter, more bright, less musky, and less citrusy than Mango Temptation. I don't know why Fleur called this Mango Mood, because to me, this is an earthy orris, jasmine, and black currant with a splash of mango. What makes Victoria's Secret Vanilla Lace so special is that this is a pure vanilla extract with nothing else. That doesn't change. It stays the same throughout wear. Every other vanilla that I've smelled has other elements added, and while it still may smell good, it dilutes the pure vanilla essence. Once you smell vanilla lace, you will never forget it. I remember the first time I smelled this, even though it was 20 years ago when I was in high school. Imagine pure, authentic vanilla extract with a little bit of bitterness and musk for longevity. That's it. And I'm happy to report that this new vanilla lace body mist still smells the same. Not as strong, not as potent, but let it macerate. Hopefully the power comes with time. But thankfully they didn't mess with the formula. This is an easy 10 out of 10. The only thing that comes even close to vanilla lace is the Body Fantasies Vanilla Body Mist. It has a nice vanilla extract opening, but it dries down very, very powdery. Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla opens with a soft vanilla extract, but the whipped sugar and cashmere makes it sweeter and not particularly unique. Victoria's Secret Gilded Vanilla would make a fantastic flanker of vanilla lace because it has a similar vanilla extract, but the jasmine and herbal sandalwood drown that out. Bath & Body Works Wrapped in Vanilla is the gourmand vanilla counterpart. This is a vanilla sugar and cream with a touch of vanilla extract. Bath & Body Works, bring this back. Fleur Vanilla Skin is another holy grail vanilla for me, but this leans woody and floral. Saltaire Saltwater Vanilla has that beautiful vanilla extract, but it's very salty, and the sandalwood makes this lean herbal. Nest Madagascar Vanilla leans very coconut. Being Frenchy Cashmere Vanilla is a toasted vanilla with cashmere, completely different. Bath & Body Works Vanilla Romance is spicy with that cardamom and more woody. Bath & Body Works Viva Vanilla is more amber vanilla and more sour. Kopari Sachil Sands is more coconut, powdery, and milky. Before I get into my review of the other two, I have to admit that I am very irritated at this little stunt that Victoria's Secret pulled. Pear Glacé and Strawberries and Champagne have been available for the last 3 years at least. These are not bringbacks or archived products. They never left. Victoria's Secret Pear Glacé is a green melon with a tart slice of pear. At the first spray, I get a very prominent melon that's not very sweet. Instead, it's bright, juicy, and very clean smelling. There is also something very clean, green, and plant-like that goes so well with the melon. I was surprised by how much I like this because melon fragrances tend to go very vinegar to me. I also get a bright and zesty lime, which is not listed as a note, but I think adds to the brightness and tartness. It settles into a sweet pear that is not at all syrupy or heavy, but does intensify. The sugar is not burnt or powdery at all. Pear glacé is a cold slice of fresh melons and pear, with a fresh squeeze of lime and sugar crystals sprinkled on top. I can't believe I slept on this fragrance for so long. I rate this fresh fruity an 8 out of 10. Victoria's Secret Pink Sugar Syrup is completely different. This is a more salty and aquatic melon. Pear Glacé is better. Victoria's Secret Lush Starfruit Lotus is much more floral and green with the melons in the background. Bath & Body Works Chasing Fireflies is a beast mode syrupy pear with strong florals. Sultan Pacific Pear is a very bright, sour, and juicy pear, but it also has jasmine, so leans floral. Victoria's Secret Pink On Vacation Cool and Bright is more fruity and leads with mango. Not the same at all. Victoria's Secret Strawberries and Champagne is a fizzy champagne with a dry strawberry. At the first spray, I get a heavy dose of champagne. This smells very aldehydic. Think of classic and vintage fragrances and how they can sometimes smell very fizzy and metallic. Champagne isn't sweet. It's a fizzy alcoholic drink that can be just a little bit citrus. The only sweetness I get is from the strawberries. Imagine buying a strawberry that is not ripe yet. It's green and you can smell the fruitiness, but it's a little sharp and not yet sweet. I detect a little drizzle of honey, but because the champagne is so prominent in strawberries and champagne, this stays sharp and fizzy, even as it leans more powdery in the dry down. Very interesting fragrance, absolutely not blind buy safe. I rate this a 6.5 out of 10. This bottle of strawberries and champagne is almost 2 years old. It's almost identical to the new version, maybe slightly more citrus. Victoria's Secret Bubbles and Berries from this year's Valentine's Day collection is sweeter and not as sharp. Think strawberry juice with a splash of champagne. Similar notes, but not the same at all. Bath & Body Works Strawberry Flirt is much sweeter and airy with no liquor. And here are my perfume layering combos for the Victoria's Secret Archives Body Mist collection. For Victoria's Secret Mango Temptation, Brown Girl Jane Carnival is an obvious choice because of those tropical vibes. Lattafa Yara 2s will also pair well with Mango Temptation. Zara Amber Fusion Nectar is good with Mango Temptation because Mango Temptation adds some much needed sweetness. Victoria's Secret Pear Glacé and Ella's Brooklyn Guava Guanita is a really nice combo because the melon and the guava vibes just smell so well together. Another pairing, pear, like get it, pear, like the fruit pear, pairing. Okay, another pairing for Victoria's Secret Pear Glacé would be Al Haramain Janoon Noor. This is a fruity fragrance that has pear in it as well. Zara Sultry Pear, which they brought back by the way, is a great pairing with Pear Glacé. For Victoria's Secret Strawberries and Champagne, let's start with Cali the Wedding Silk Scent Top 36. This is a vanilla fruity perfume. It shares the champagne note but nothing else, but I think that the strawberry is dry enough that it will go very well together. Philosophy Amazing Grace Intense is another great combo for strawberries and champagne. Fleur Strawberry Leather is a good combo with strawberries and champagne because they're not super sweet strawberries. For Victoria's Secret Vanilla Lace, I wanted to keep that vanilla extract. By the way, if you know of a vanilla extract perfume that is a pure vanilla extract perfume with nothing else, please comment below. I have been looking for that for a long time. Billie Eilish. So there is a vanilla extract, but it's kind of towards the dry down. Kayali Vanilla 28, classic combo, simple, great combo. So the closest I have to vanilla extract perfume is Montal Vanille Absolu. Victoria's Secret is not known for bringing back fragrances, but I am so happy that they listened to us and brought back Mango Temptation and Vanilla Lace especially. I was very close to spending $100 to repurchase Vanilla Lace from a reseller. Oh my god, clown behavior. Anyway, I don't necessarily think that Victoria's Secret should bring back discontinued scents frequently, but I think that a 4-piece archives collection once a year with different fragrances would be nice. As I mentioned before, relabeling the already available Pear Glacé and Strawberries and Champagne to add to this archive collection was a waste of space. But as they say, beggars can't be choosers, right? Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, I am Pearl Denise, and this is Beauty Body Pearl.